I know that America's Got Talent. I know that one of our friends, they told him that he didn't have a sad enough story.
Yeah,
he should make one up.
He did the audition and he killed, and they said you're gonna Vegas or you're going to L.A. or wherever. Yeah, and then backstage we're like, do you have anything happen to your family? No. Do you have kids? Yeah. Are they healthy? Yeah. Are they okay? How about your parents? Yeah, I have my parents. Are you close?
Yeah, were you molested?
Did they abandon you? No, I'm still. And then he realized, oh fuck, I need someone that died. And then he was like, my father died, and they were like, really? When did your father die? 28 years ago. And they're like, oh,
that's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. So then they called him back. They were like, no, you're not going to LA.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. What a shit.
Happened to West too.
Yeah.
West.
Oh, what happened to him?
Well, they were trying to like, hey man, let's talk about some of the, your struggles. And he's like, no, he's like, life's good. I just drink beer, and they're like, no, like we need something, and they were like trying to, and he's like, fuck you guys, I'm not giving you anything, and the same thing happened to him.
Yeah.
He could have made something up.
Yeah, but also he was on AGT, and like AGT hits me up every year without fail, every year. Fool Us, AGT, all these every single year. And they're like, hey, you could win this. These producers are.
You already have 7 million subscribers.
Yeah, but they're gassing you up like you're gonna win the whole thing all the time because that's their job, right? And I'm like, and 1 year I responded, and I was like, all right, let's say I do this. I don't have a visa. I don't have an American visa. I'm like, are you guys gonna get me a visa? They're like, well, no, we're not gonna. It's a very complicated. And I'm like, well, I need a visa because if I go past the first round, I'll need a visa, right? To win money in the city. I'll need a. And they go, well, yeah. So, maybe we'll just do one round then. And so I'm like, oh, so I'm
going to sacrifice me.
So I'm going to be the guy. And let's say,
loses.
Yeah, let's say I'm the best you've ever seen. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but let's say I'm better than anyone who's ever been on this show, and you have to find it in the edit where I suck. And then they're like, well, yeah. And I was like, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. Like, this is fucked up. And that's what they'll do. And that's what they did to West, too. West killed it, but they had to be like, well, it wasn't really. And my buddy Eric just did France Got Talent and fucking crushed, right?
Eric from Gatineau?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sugar Sammy was one of the judges.
Yeah.
And Eric killed it. And this is so funny, dude. Eric, he's smart, man, and he's like, he knows how TV works. He's had multiple TV shows, and he's like, I'm not giving him a fucking clip. I'm not giving him a clip. No matter how I do, I'm gonna kill it. And if they say anything negative, I'm gonna go, thank you. Oh, that means so much. Thank you. And so he kills it. The 3 judges are like, yeah, you're amazing. He's like, thank you. And Sugar Sammy goes, he's like, yeah, it's good, but you got to work on your comedy. I feel a little bit. And he's like, thank you. That means so much. Thank you. And he goes, no, I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. I think you need to work on like your jokes, your timing of your jokes. He goes, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. And he goes, and then the other guy goes, no, I think what he's saying is you're not being like your comedy. And he's like, thank you. And then they're they're all weirded out while he's doing this. They're like, all right, man, you got through, like, good job. And he goes, and like everybody gets like a normal clap or whatever. And he just goes, yeah, woo, oh my God. He runs off stage jumping. Like, he's like, I'm not giving them a fucking single frame in the edit where it looks like I didn't do okay.
That's
so funny.
That's amazing.
So funny.